lead story. A strongly worded letter has been written by 9 opposition leaders to the Prime Minister, and this on alleged misuse of central agencies and the Governor's office in several states as well. Now, they say that the blatant use of central agencies against the members of the opposition appears to suggest that we have transitioned from being a democracy to an autocracy. Now, the letter also talks about the Delhi Minister Manish Sisodia's arrest as well, and it says that Manish Sisodia was arrested without a shred of evidence against him, and they say that this entire case will be cited globally as a case of political witch hunt. And the letter also said that while several cases and most of the cases by central agencies are against opposition leaders, the cases that existed against leaders who have now joined the BJP progress at a very slow pace. This, of course, referring to cases against the Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma and also Suvendu Adhikari in West Bengal. These leaders who were earlier in other parties and then joined the BJP, the cases against them are moving at a very slow pace. That's what this letter by 9 opposition leaders say. The opposition leaders in this letter include Arvind Kejriwal, Telangana's Chief Minister KCR. It also includes Sharad Pawar, Farooq Abdullah, Akhilesh Yadav, Tejasvi Yadav and other major leaders of the opposition, though not including any leaders from the Congress party. Listen in to what the Aam Aadmi Party said on this letter.
देखिए क्या है कि हर आदमी की कॉन्शियस को जगाने के कुछ जो है प्रजातांत्रिक तरीके हैं। पहले क्या होता था कि धरना प्रदर्शन होता था, अब पार्लियामेंट के आसपास जो 144 लगा दी जाती है, प्रधानमंत्री आवास के आसपास के सभी रास्ते जो हैं बंद किए जाते हैं। तो कोई तरीका ही नहीं है कि आम जनता अपना रोष प्रधानमंत्री जी तक पहुंचाए। यही कारण था कि हजारों किसानों को जो है दिल्ली के बॉर्डर पे रोक दिया गया और 1 साल तक 700 लोग मारे गए, तब जाके जो है केंद्र सरकार को समझ में आया। तो ये पत्र जो है एक प्रजातांत्रिक तरीका है प्रधानमंत्री जी तक ये बात पहुंचाने के लिए कि लोग बहुत आहत हैं।
My colleague Uma Sudhir now joining us for more on this. And Uma, a very strongly letter there by 9 opposition leaders. Take us through the highlights and the issues that this letter raises.
Yes, indeed, a very strongly worded letter in which they are in fact in the very first paragraph asking whether India has transitioned from a democracy to an autocracy, and they are saying this because of the alleged misuse of central agencies. They have of course quoted Manish Sisodia's case, and they claim in that letter that there is not a shred of evidence, and yet he has been arrested, and they said he has been in fact they say persistently arrested. Of course, there is Farooq Abdullah, National NCP Chief Sharad Pawar, Sena's Uddhav Thackeray, Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav, Tejasvi Yadav, who is the Bihar's Deputy Chief Minister, other than of course the 4 Chief Ministers, KCR, Mamata Banerjee, Bhagwan Mann and Arvind Kejriwal as well. Interesting to note that the absence of not just the Congress but also the absence of a Nitish Kumar and also an MK Stalin from this particular letter. The specifics, if I may go into, they are quoting the fact that there have been many more cases that have been slapped against opposition leaders ever since the BJP came to power. The number of such cases, raids, arrests have also been have increased, they are saying, and they're listing out those names as well. And interestingly, they are also pointing out that those people who have joined the BJP have subsequently not been hounded in the same manner, and they give the example of Hemanta Biswa Sarma, who is Assam Chief Minister and who was earlier not with the BJP, with the Congress, and they are also given the other examples of the Sharda case, not just the Sharda case but also the Narda case and all the other investigations. They are also making a reference to the governors in this particular letter, in which they are pointing out the multiple states in which opposition parties are ruling, and they are saying that the governor has been acting beyond their constitutional mandate or constitutional duty, and they are citing the examples of Telangana and Tamil Nadu and all the other states also where such a clash has in fact ensued. So this is in a sense, if I may say so, the absence of a Congress, Nitish Kumar, M.K. Stalin, while it is significant, this is perhaps the first time that all the opposition parties, which are actually feeling the heat of several of these central agencies, coming together to put forth something like this directly to the Prime Minister on the public fora and talking about being hounded by these agencies. That was one of the main reasons why all the opposition parties, in a sense, were trying to get together. So while, we saw meets in which either a KCR would be absent or a Mamata Banerjee would be absent, but on this one issue, they've all decided to come together and they put their voice in this letter to the Prime Minister. Back to you.
Right, Uma, as you said, a very strongly worded letter and accusing the ED, the CBI, other central agencies and the governors also of acting in collusion with the BJP, with the centre government. Uma, thanks very much for joining us with those details.